Hi Capricorn, this is Yvonne Rivas with Mermaid Oracle, and thank you so much for coming in to watch your astrology and tarot reading for the month of June 2022. Starting off with June 3rd, Mercury goes direct in the sign of Taurus on June 3rd. There's no more wondering about the what ifs, especially if it's about your ex or anybody from your past. It will be replaced with temperance, clarity. Then on June 4th, Saturn goes retrograde on June 4th, inviting you to reflect deeper on your relationship with your resources. There's some clearing out that is needed, and this is your time to get rid of people and things that are holding you back. Then on June 13th, Mercury re-enters Gemini, and your routines pick up pace. You're busier than ever, and you might feel a little burdened. You'll be thinking about having more of a work-life balance. Then on June 14th, the full moon in Sagittarius is on June 14th, which activates your sensitivities. You may be feeling raw and possibly working on ending a task or a craft. This is a time to let go of any expectations you have about this situation that you are completing. Being present and making time is definitely key. Then on June 21st, the sun enters Cancer on June 21st, illuminating your partnerships and close collaborations, as it will lead you to success. If you're dating someone, this could be the month where you guys will get more serious. If you're single and ready to mingle, you're spending more time with your loved ones. This transit will also be reflective on themes of codependency in your life. When it comes to June 22nd, Venus enters Gemini on June 22nd, and you'll be catering to all those you cherish so much. The little things matter too, so no need to overdo it. If you're dating, you could find love in a very boring place, such as a grocery store or the gym. Then on June 28th, the month rounds out with a new moon in Cancer on June 28th, taking place in your house of partnerships. If you're open to love, this is a good time to manifest your dream partner. Sink into gratitude for how love shows up in your life, and be open to the surprises that are just around the corner. All right, that is all I have for you for the month of June 2022 for astrology. Now let's go ahead and move forward to your tarot reading. Hello there, Capricorn. This is Yvonne Rivas with Mermaid Oracle, and thank you so much for coming in to watch your monthly tarot reading for the month of June 2022. And we're using the Tarot 3D by Lo Scarabeo and David Corsi. I do have an unboxing and review for this tarot deck, and the link to that will be towards the end of the video. If you guys are interested in checking out my wonderful jewelry pieces like this freshwater pearl, cultured pearl, sterling silver bracelet with also a sterling silver backing, and this one is a Swarovski crystal shell, smoky quartz, and also sterling silver bracelet. You will see this and much more on my website. Stay tuned that this month you will see a lot more listings on my website, so stay tuned for that. All right, first card up, we have the High Priestess reversed, Temperance reversed, and also we have the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. And we also have in the bottom of the deck the Empress in reversed. Awesome. Okay, so this is what I see. So in the bottom of the deck, every time I see the Empress, if you're not dealing with a Leo or a Libra, this could be talking about yourself. And to me, this card is just basically discussing how we are not happy with our appearance. We are not happy with our physical appearance. Could be that we're not happy with our weight. Could be that we're not happy with the fact that we're getting older. Maybe we're not happy that we're starting to see wrinkles in our eyes. Maybe we're not happy that we gained some weight. Or maybe we're just not happy with ourselves at all. We're not feeling very comfortable under our own skin. And especially with this card, and I was going to say this before even seeing this card, I got this feeling that for a lot of you, it seems like you guys were beaten down by a previous relationship or even a current relationship that just kind of messed with your psyche, messed up. And what I mean by psyche is just kind of messed with your head, messed with your mind. And so I am really seeing right here that there is this, so it seems like the month of June, the idea of your self-appearance and you feeling good or bad about yourself is key here, is going to be what this is all about. And maybe this has triggered you to feel confused or to make you feel like you don't know what you're doing or you don't know where you're going in life. And as a matter of fact, especially with this card, this could definitely be a thing where we don't have peace, or we're going to have a hard time finding peace and tranquility this month. So, and the reason why this is all happening is because of the Wheel of Fortune. So, let me just go ahead and pull these cards out first, and then we'll go ahead and continue discussing your cards. All right, so we have the Tower reverse, the Lovers, the Emperor reverse, the Hanged Man, Judgment, the Sun in reverse, and also the Fool card in reverse. All righty, and here we go. Okay. So the reason why this is all happening is because the feeling that I got with this card is because I almost got this feeling that I got a feeling of hope. So maybe if you guys were tied into a relationship, a toxic one, in which you guys were holding on to each other for all the wrong reasons. And if this is representing you, this could be representing about how you're just unhappy with your appearance. You're just not happy with yourself. If you're dealing with a Leo or a Libra, or at least in your past, you did. But I feel like it's mostly for those who are currently dealing with a Leo, a Libra, and I'm also seeing Aries and Gemini, and Pisces. A lot of you guys could be dealing with someone who's not very happy with their appearance. They're not feeling very good about themselves in the month of June 2022. And I feel like a lot of you guys who stayed or probably are continuing to stay in this relationship, it's with the idea that things will get better, you know? And it seems like in the past we've had difficulties in believing in something. So with this card, I'm almost getting the feeling that, again, it's going back with this, the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. We're holding on to a toxic, parasitic relationship that you're hopeful about, that now when you come into the month of June, it has caused you to feel quite confused. And not only that, it's going to get in the way of your peace and tranquility this month. And it seems like in the past, there was this attempt for someone to kind of take you out of this brainwash almost. So it seems like some of you guys are kind of brainwashed into the idea that, oh, this can possibly happen, this can possibly work, and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, part of it to blame is also, I mean, yes, our denial, but also, you know, these YouTube tarot readers that we see online. And I'm not saying that we're all scammers, you know, but I am saying, there is good and bad in every profession. So, and also in spirituality included, we see pedophile priests and preachers all the time. We see all kinds of people who pass on as spiritual or enlightened beings, and they really are sociopaths or narcissists, you know. And anyway, going back to this, But yes, I am seeing this whole theme about we're lying to ourselves. And even for some of us with this Tower card in reverse, maybe it got to a point last month, or at least in the past, where it got to a point where you couldn't lie to yourself anymore, or you couldn't make excuses for this person anymore. But I am seeing either a relationship, or some of you guys are still continuing on this relationship with this person, or this situationship with this person. I still feel like this person is still going to continue to be immature. And I still think that you're going to be like in this 1 foot in, 1 foot out situation. You're still going to be hopeful about this, but you're not going to leave. And I do see you being very introspective on this one. I do feel like this person will kind of almost have the feeling that you're just being very confrontational, or that you're trying to teach them a lesson. So if you're going to be acting in some sort of way, be careful about your approach, because it's almost like they're going to take it on as like you're just trying to teach them a lesson, or you're just trying to be petty or whatever, and possibly even just looking for attention. But ironically enough, you might be dealing with someone who likes attention, and any kind of attention, good or bad. And at least leaving the month, we do have the Fool card in reverse, which to me usually just talks about you will be moving on, going into the next month, or moving forward. I do see that you're still going to be very hopeful. I still see that you're still going to be taking on risks, but you're going to take on more of a calculated risk, or risks, if you want to put that in plural tense instead of singular tense. And that is all I have for you. So all in all, from what I'm seeing, is that you could be dealing with someone, if it's not you, who has issues with their appearance, or they're just not happy with themselves on the exterior, and could be someone who is insecure and just not very comfortable under their own skin. If this is you, again, you're feeling quite confused. You don't know what to do about a certain situation that is quite toxic, but you're not doing anything about it. You're not moving on, and I don't see any of you guys making that decision to leave in the month of June. But I do feel like this person is going to kind of get this impression of you that you're teaching them a lesson, or that you're being petty, or that you're being too confrontational or combative. But I am seeing that, ironically enough, I am seeing that some of you guys are dealing with a person who, although they are viewing you as someone who's combative and all this stuff, they're going to be thinking to themselves that you are doing this for attention. You want more of their attention. But ironically, they are the attention whores here. Okay? But I do see you leaving the month being a little bit more guarded. I do see you putting a wall towards this other individual, and being more of a calculated risk taker instead of just handing everything on a silver platter like you're used to. Okay? So that is all I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. For those who resonated, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. Okay? I would love to hear your insight and to hear how things played out in your lives. I'll see you guys next month. Bye!